I want to expose fraud at the Target store whereby some black Americans are trying to kill an African, and so that my family member would sue and get the money and share with the gang. So I'm the African they're trying to kill. I recorded an introductory video earlier, and but my phone, the recorder cut off. So I'm going to play you the introductory video and show you more video. So this is the introductory video I was recording before my phone cut off. I'm a Nigerian transsexual experiencing attacks and like a price being placed on my life ever since I sued the NYPD for taking my home on Staten Island and kicking me and my mother out of our basement apartment. My mother's been killed by daughters who feared mental illness. My mother said they were trying to kill her early so they can get money from the city of New York and blame it on the NYPD for taking her home and claim that and frame my mother up as dying from as having a heart attack from the NYPD taking her home and she being homeless. So my mother said her daughters Polani and Fred that were born in America especially that Polani was part of a gang, a narcotic gang, and they were hoping to get some stash, get money by killing my mother so they can buy drugs and stuff. So my mother said this daughter, she was suspecting that the daughter Polani was feeding her like poison. It could be drugs she was putting in the food, or it could be current freeze poison. But my mother was saying anytime this Polani gave her food to eat, she would start feeling heart attack symptoms. So my mother fled Pennsylvania where she was living with the daughter to come back to New York where we were staying before the NYPD kicked us out of our basement apartment order. And this Polani followed my mother, without our permission, came into the hospital, which is against federal law. You can't go get someone's medical. You can't interfere with somebody's medical treatment without their permission. So uninvited, this Blondie came into the hospital. My mother didn't tell her what hospital she was in, so my mother was shocked when this Blondie and Flora showed up in the hospital. She believed my mother was thinking maybe the gang told her what hospital she was in, and they were menacing with my mother. She was getting treated for her disease. They were telling the doctor to lock her up in the psych ward. And they got my mother killed that way because when the doctors decided to lock my mother up, even though my mother passed the mental health test, but the hospital discriminated against my mother, Bellevue Hospital. I decided to lock my mother up in the psych ward because my mother is Nigerian and she speaks Nigerian English. Her daughters were born in America. So the hospital discriminated against my mother and locked her up, and they said that provoked my mother. She died instantly. So since then, there's this Polani and Flora have stolen my mother's properties, and right now I believe they may have a killer gang after me to kill me also, because I'm unmarried, I'm a transsexual, I don't have children, so they're hoping to inherit the money. So anywhere I go, I'm getting jumped all over Brooklyn. I went to the Target store, and I'm trying to show you the receipt. Even though it's dark in here, I'm on the street, I'm covering myself with a blanket, I'm homeless on the street. So excuse me if things don't appear clearly. So I went to the Target store March 4, 2025 around 10:50 p.m. I went there to buy a memory card, as it to show. I bought a memory card, SanDisk, and the store worker was being rude to me. She was Black American. I've been noticing that the store worker on the Atlantic, they call it the Atlantic Avenue Mall, opposite the Nets Barclays Stadium. They always call the police on me. They'll be holding their nose when they see me. They use all kinds of ethnic abuse. They say some Black Americans say Africans and British scratches, that all Africans think. So, as I went to the store, the Black American worker didn't want to attend to me. I told her I wanted a memory card for my phone. She told me they don't sell memory card. I said, you guys sell it. And she told me, no, they don't. The memory card is and I picked it up for her. And she was like, no, it's not for the phone, it's for a camera. I'm like, I don't care. I just want want to buy. I said, no, I don't want to sell it to you. It's not for phones. I was like, can you stop lying? And she hesitantly sold it to me. And our partner was spraying the room with air freshener just to get me angry. And then when they get me angry like that, they call the police. It's like they're trying to get me killed early so that, my mother's daughters can sue Target store and get the money, and share with the gang. So there's a bounty killer gang operating in Brooklyn, and they're sabotaging all this white establishment. Even some of the MTA workers also try to get me killed. They called the police on me to the MTA workers on my way to the store. So there's a killer gang that believe they're going to get their reparation money by setting blacks up like me, getting us killed, and getting like a family member to get the money and share with the gang. And even they've been sending women to lure me. I'm a transsexual. I'm not into any of these women and stuff. So they send men also to try to lure me. I'm not looking for a sexual relationship with anybody. So they believe they can just go ahead and kill me. And even claim that before I died, I wanted to have children. So I steal my sperm and create a baby after I die. So they're having many Black American women joining in this killer mob. So please, somebody to inform Target store. There's a Black American gang that wants to kill an African in the store, so the shareholders' money will be paid to this Black American gang. And they will make you look like an accidental killing. So this is a shareholder fraud. This is like a Madoff. A Madoff was a white American, stealing shareholders' money, and he died in prison. So there's a Black American guy that wants to get reparation, and they're working with my mother's daughters. So I always get abused in Brooklyn and everywhere else I go. So they're trying to set me up for police killing. It's also called ghetto lottery. Ghetto lottery is when you're trying to win money from the city by creating harm through the police. So, I'm going to play the video. I recorded everything. This is happening over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to play the video, and somebody needs to help me because this is savagery, So, then I'm going to play the video after that of how they called the police on me also in the metros, in the train station on my way to the Atlantic Avenue Mall to buy a memory card. They locked the door of the train station and they told me to get out. And I told them I need the two doors open. They locked the door of the train I was in. They said the train was out of service, and they told me to get out. And it was like a Jamaican woman. She was hitting the window like, bam, bam, bam. Say, get out, get out. I was like, excuse me. Okay, so let me continue. Because the other recording cut off. So the Jamaican, on my way to the Target store to get a memory card, I was on the what train was it? I was on the 4 train, and I missed my stop, so the train took me further from Atlantic Avenue. So when it got to Utica, which is like a black neighborhood, this Jamaican woman came and was hitting the door of the train, like, bam, 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 like, get out, get out, I was like, excuse me, Jamaican woman, I'm not an African animal. Can you act civilized? And I wasn't very rude to her, and she wouldn't open the door fully. I was like, you don't need to be screaming at me like that, like you wanted me to have a heart attack, So, and she came and opened the door halfway. I'm like, look, I have a large cart, and open the door halfway, I can't get out of the train with the door open halfway. And she was like, I'll help you pull your stuff out. I said, no. You don't have the right to vandalize my property. And, and she called the police right away. And I asked her, do you have please open the door fully? She was like, she doesn't have the key. I'm like, you have the key. There's no way you're the conductor, you don't have the key. And she called the police on me. She tried to get me angry. I called the police. They said they want me killed like Jordan Neely. So so this Black American gang can sue the city of New York through my mother's daughters and win the money and share it among them. So they're hunting Africans down, so they're going to get reparation by, kidnapping Africans and get the police to kill us. So I'm a vulnerable African. I'm homeless on the street. My mother's daughters have already killed my mother that way. They were born in America, and they're working with the Black American gang, and they hope to win all the money money from the white establishment and from the taxpayers' money by killing people like me and, making it look like an accidental killing. And they've infiltrated the police, the NYPD, so they have NYPD guys that will help them escalate the situation. So they always try to provoke me and then call the police to try to kill me. So I was at the trains on the 4 train, and this Jamaican woman was banging on the window saying, "Yeah, bam, bam." I was like, "Excuse me, stop acting uncivilized." I didn't even use the word uncivilized. I was like, "Just stop being rude." And then she wouldn't open the door fully. I said, "Why are you provoking me? What kind of game are you playing? Are you trying to get me hurt by the police?" And she called the police, and she wouldn't open the door. She lied that she didn't have the key. And I explained calmly to the police. I was like, she's just trying to get me killed. She has the key. She needs to open the door fully. And then the police told her to open the door. And she brought out the key and opened the door. I was like, wow. So I told the police, she imprisoned me for like 5 minutes. She wouldn't open the door fully. I was in prison. This is a false arrest. This is an attempted false arrest for imprisonment. As I want to file a police report, the police ignored me and walked away. So I followed them, said, "Can I have your badge number?" Said, "Stop following us. Back off, back off." So, they need to arrest their police and this Jamaican woman and the Target store. They're forming a killer mob. They believe this is the best time under this Trump. If you have a U.S. passport, go right ahead and kill immigrants. This Trump will love it and win money. So I think they think they can impress Trump. So this is savagery. They believe this Trump wants immigrant gone, and if it's killing the immigrants, this is savagery. This is barbaric. The world needs to tell FIFA not to bring the World Cup here. So I'm going to play you both videos. How I was attacked at the Target store, whereby they were mocking me and didn't want to send me the memory card, because I always use the memory card to record all the events taking place. So there is a consciousness of guilt. So anytime I try to buy a memory card, they wouldn't want to sell it to me. They will call the police on me instead, because they don't want me to document all the stuff, their attempted assassination of me, to disguise it as an accidental police killing. And then, so they believe, their gang is telling them to not sell me memory card. So I'm going to play you the video from the Target store, followed by the video at the train station, where they were provoking me, in both places. So let me play the video at the Target store. Excuse me, I need the memory card. I need the key for the memory card. Memory card for what phone? Android. Don't have memory cards. Your phone. Usually have it in one of these aisles. Yeah, it's for phone. That's for cameras, not phone. Yeah, I'll take this. It's for cameras. Okay. That can't go on your phone. Huh? Can't go on your phone. Okay, I'll take it. That's a line. That's not for phone, it's for camera. The memory card is for phone. That's for camera. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. So you have a camera? Don't worry about what I have. I just need to phone their memory. That's a line that the memory card is not for phone, it's for camera. That's for phone. And she was saying, do you have a camera? Or is it, I said, no, don't worry. Just send me the memory card. So they don't want to record evidence. That's the guy spraying the air freshener, making me look I'm a stinking African. And they always call the police on me. They get me angry, and the police will try to kill me. You can wait for me at the register. And she was telling me to wait. Tell you which one I need. You said this one, right? To stay away from her like I'm a stinking African. So she was intentionally trying to provoke me, So this Target store, they want to commit child order fraud. If Madoff can commit child order fraud and die in prison, these black Americans need to be arrested. The world doesn't owe them killing people to get reparation money. No, this is something else. If you're not a black American like that, you need stuff under this regard. You're not a black American, you need stuff. You black American, I was also by my anti-diarrhea pill. I use the bathroom in that store also for customers, the bathroom for customers. The new, I really need their services. If I have diarrhea, I'm almost on the I'm African, I need going to the house. You know, the blue is the perfect ambush point because I always go to the target so they have battles for customers. I have diarrhea. The blue is the perfect ambush point to kill me. So they provoke me, use all kinds of ethnic abuse, start spraying air freshener on me, around me when I go there, start holding their nose, exaggerating stuff, lying to me. They don't tell me memory card, they don't have it, even though they have it. They're just trying to prevent from recording evidence because I record evidence everywhere I go. Because I'm being attacked by this gang. So these people are part of a gang, like a mob, that believe they can kill me and get my mother's daughter's banana and flora to inherit my estate because I don't have any child and share the money among them. John, are you? And after they sold me the memory card, finally, the store security came to me. I was like, sir, you gotta leave, you gotta leave. They're closing. I'm like, I'm not a star, I'm a female, so like, whatever. Which is against the law. Under the Gender Motivated Violence Act, you can't force somebody to become a man. So I think they really want me to act like a man so they can get a female to rape me and create babies. You know, they believe that would be the perfect, like, you know, and get the female to poison me in the house. You know, like my mother was thinking they were poisoning her. They believe that would be the best way. Like they believe it's taking too long to get the police to kill me. So they want the female to, you know, they want me to act, to be a man. So they'll send women to lure me sexually also, and I always refuse the advance of these women. You know, so they'll always intimidate me. You know, so they believe they can through bullying force you to act like a male. So this gang is weird. It's weird that they're allowed to operate in America openly. They said that the police here don't give a care about black life. The federalists don't give a care about black life. And they believe Trump will love it if they can kill immigrants like me because he just wants immigrants gone. You know, and he has also, I think they said Trump has canceled the civil rights office that normally investigate things like this. You know, it's just like he's giving them the go-ahead. The go-ahead, you know, to racially cleanse America of dark-skinned immigrants. And even Trump said he wants Norwegians and lighter-skinned Europeans with blue eyes, you know. So this is weird. So I used the bathroom earlier. I always take pictures to show, you know, because I don't want them to frame me up and kill me and claim I leave the bathroom door open. So I was using the bathroom, I close the door and I take a picture of the door closed, you know. Also, this is the woman that was trying to set me up. You know, and my phone battery was almost dead. You know, so let me play the earlier exchange. You know, so anytime I come deal with a bank, you know, the bank on 36 days, this is another video. You know, I was being accosted, you know, when I was doing my banking. After I did my banking, a guy was surrounding me, you know. So I just went to the bank yesterday. So anytime I go to the bank like that, you know, they would think, you know, I'm expecting money and they will start attacking me everywhere. You know, I went to update my banking information at the check cashier place. So as soon as so this is me recording. A black American guy was forcefully bumping into me in the train station. Let me play the video. You know, So anytime I come deal with a bank, there's a bank on 36th Street, PLS, check our ship place. Anytime I come update my debit card and stuff, within 24 hours I'll be gone rush everywhere. The last time I came here to update my bank account information, within 24 hours I was doing gold rush. And today, while I was doing my banking information, they delayed me and the police guy came behind me and they attempted to reach first and they said the system is down. You can't scan my ID, but they were able to scan this guy's ID. And then I left the bank, I came here, there was this black guy on the wheelchair, and he wouldn't leave. I said, sir, please, gotta move. The camera was quiet, and he wouldn't move. The nation is bumped into me. They say some people will claim they got bed bugs from community. They say in Paris, people are allergic, but you touch other people's lucky, they get bed bugs. So I don't know why they're questioning me, and their NATO also seem to be involved. The guy claims that he wants to send money to himself. And he was so bad, the Spanish were just clapping, holding me up and attempting him. They came from the hand. So they said this NATO also joins in torturing people. Because the Canadian said it was tortured and the NATO members are. So let me just do a quick summary. So that on March 4, 2025, I went to the cashing store to update my banking information. As soon as I get out of the check cashing place, and I came to use the elevator on the train on 42nd Street, there was this black American guy on a wheelchair and it was blocking the exit. I couldn't get off the elevator. I was trying to come out. And I told him, sir, you gotta move, and wouldn't move. The camera was recording. And they made sure it bumped into me. So I'm alleging that, in Paris, people say when they bump into other people's luggage, they catch bed bugs. So I guess they, anytime they feel there's a timestamp of where I'm at, they try to quickly jump me, touch my luggage. So I think they believe I may win money soon for my mother's killing, and they can just frame me up as infecting them with bed bugs or anything like that. So I believe that was the purpose why the guy was waiting for me in front of the elevator. I wanted to rub his body on me. He was in a wheelchair also. So this is March 4, 2025. So let me now go back to when I went on the train and then the train workers tried to get me jumped. So this is the video. All in one day after I did my banking information, updated my banking. Anytime I do my banking information, update like that, I'll get jumped continuously for the next 24 hours. So they believe that, whenever they see there's a timestamp of where I'm at and they can easily link it to me, they'll try to jump me and claim I'm the one that attacked them, and they hope a killer gang will kill me so I won't be able to testify later on, and they can put in their own lawsuit that before I died I was attacking them, and they have proof because I came out of the bank and I came onto the subway and attacked the workers. So I believe these people are aware there's a killer gang that wants to kill me and they want to get their own share of the money of my state. So this is very dangerous. I'm going to play the video. Why these two female subway workers were trying to set me, to kill me. They opened the door halfway and I told them to open the door fully because I have a big cart and it wouldn't fit, and they told me no, they don't have the key. And they went and called the police and I had to explain to the police they have the key, and the police told them to open the door, and that's when they opened the door fully. And then I told the police I want a police report. They ignored me. And I was following the police, and the police screamed, back off, So I believe that police is also aware that, the killer gang want this person killed. And I also file complaints against the police all the time. So they believe it's going to be a win-win just to have me gone. Could you open the door for me, please? You're holding me hostage. This is false imprisonment. You just open the door. You have the key. There's no way you don't have the key. You were able to bang on the door so large to scare me. I didn't even realize I was on the phone. I didn't realize that the train is they put the train on service. You're holding me hostage. Can you help me get some help? They're holding me hostage. I need to get out with my they're holding me hostage. Can you get me some help? But this Arugado, I turned this city into a wild city. They need to put him in prison. Yeah, the reason why I'm saying they're holding me hostage is that I have a big cart and I couldn't fit my cart to get out. So, that's an imprisonment, and they wouldn't open the door fully for me. Okay? They held out this year, delaying the train. You need to please open the door fully for me. You're holding me hostage, and I'm going to file a complaint with the hate crime units and with the Attorney General. Because you can't hold me hostage, you have the key. If you have the key, not hold me hostage. There's no way I'm going to be able to get out with them. They have the key. They just want to be problems. This governor, this is what she's done. She's telling them to be arresting homeless, framing us up. 24/7 they jump me, and nobody's the animal. They need to put that Ricardum in the cage where it belongs. So these ones will know not everybody's an animal. Okay? Because he's the one setting the bad example. Okay? He has no right to be harassing us.
That's their police.
I've been trying to get out and they won't open the door fully. Okay? And they have the key. They told me to get out. I'm trying to get out and they won't open the door fully. My bag. Yeah, it's not going to fit. And they were being very rude. You know, and they have the key. They have the key. No, it's going to damage my tires. They have the key. They have the key. They're just being rude. They have no right to vandalize my property. I'm not an animal. I pay myself for share. They have the key. You just want to create trouble. Also, you know, you're going to be arrested for holding me in prison. You can just open the door. This is forced, you know, she's going to be arrested. You're laughing. She was banging the door like boom, boom, boom. Okay? You're going to be arrested. I'm going to forward this to your MTA president. You're gone. She had the key. She was just trying to create trouble. Because I'm an immigrant, I'm an African immigrant, you believe you can get me jumped? Or don't tell me to shut up. She's going for holding me in prison. I'm going to be arrested. Okay? You know, this is how they get people.
You know. So, and I told the police after that to let me file a police report, and they ignored me, and I followed them, said, back off, back off. You know, I have a recording somewhere of that. I don't know what happened to the recording. Maybe I recorded on my second phone call. My battery died, you know, on this phone. So this is serious. There's a killer gang. FIFA don't bring the work up here. There's a killer gang that believe they can take black immigrants hostage, especially if you're from Africa, and kill us and work with a family member to file a lawsuit against the city and pay this gang for killing the African. You know, so this is my mother's daughters have already killed her that way. You know, Bolani and Flora.